Good morning. Hello. Happy Tuesday. I was not on here yesterday. I was tired, so I slept in. Anyway, so we didn't what was it? Monday morning motivation. So that I should have did it, but anyway, this thing keep freezing, so I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here. It's going like in and out, in and out. But I want to say we're gonna talk about today, because I saw on IG. Oh, wait. I'm Katrina, the author of the book Crave. Hello. Behind me is the first book. Okay. That's what should start with and then continue down the line. The books figuring this book is available everywhere. All three books, first three books available everywhere. Master and Mercedes. I went with a different publishing company. So that's available at Amazon, uh, Google, Books a Million, and some other places. But yeah, so just to give a heads up on that. And also, if you would like to purchase your books directly from me, I'll sign them, send them back. I sell them as a gift set um, of four for $50 if you want to purchase. And Nisha will get that out to you. She'll be back next week. So, because I'm supposed to do Master Mercedes tonight, but I'm not. I'm on here this morning. I'll make this brief. I am going to the gym. um, so, I want to talk about this morning small business, supporting our business. I'm thinking, okay, so I saw this thing on IG, having a little brain freeze this morning. Haven't had my coffee because I'm going to the gym. So I saw this, but the lady was like, we're gonna do, we're not gonna shop big companies from November 25th to December 25th. I think that's what she said. And I'm kind of thinking that's a good idea because you also have people out here with small companies, small business, because everybody wants to be an entrepreneur now. Like nobody wants to work. Well, that's working. Don't get me wrong. Don't take that from me. That is working. That's even harder working for yourself than a company. Because a company, you know what time you have to be there. You go clock in, and it is what it is. But so let me tell you, I have done a lot of pop up shops, and I don't know if it's just that the people are not promoting it. They want you to get on your page and promote everything and think you're supposed to bring these mass of people out. It does not work like that. I feel like if you're giving it, you should be promoting it. You should be bringing the people in. Yeah, we could post it all day, but how you know our followers are not in, like Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas? You just don't know. So if I'm giving a pop up shop, I should be supporting and trying to bring out the people for my event, you know, put it on Eventbrite, you know, because I'm thinking the people who do these things are kind of sort of popular, you know. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. Um, but just because you have a large amount of followers, like, oh, child, between both my pages, I got what, 600? Oh, Jesus, child. My son was like, yeah, tell people to follow you. I be forgetting. I'm not even going front. I don't know. So I'm thinking if you're giving an event and if you're hosting an event, giving, hosting, same thing. And everybody's setting up, everybody thinking they're going to at least make back the money they spent to get you. And then some of y'all with these prices of $100 a booth rent. Are you serious? And you ain't bringing no people in? Child, let me tell you something. If you're going to do that, you might as well go to something where you know it's going to be people, like the Woman's Expo. It's $1,000, but it's 2 full days of thousands of people coming through. You will at least make your booth money back, hopefully, or half of it, you know. But you doing a pop-up shop and they want to charge you $100 and there's nobody there but the vendors. That's not cool. It's not cool at all. I mean, uh, I think that's the worst thing, to do that. So what I'm saying is that all these people out here with these pop-up shops and these expos and all this kind of stuff. So we do have those people, but if you don't want to shop with big corporations, I'm like, if you go to a book fair, you can find books for your sisters, your cousins, your aunts, or whatever, the children, you know. So you don't have to. Well, no, a lot of us don't read books. You'll be amazed how many people tell me, "Oh, I don't read books." This is us saying it. I have never heard them say it, ever. We say it, and I'm more confused about that than anything. It's like, what'd you say? I said, oh, God, I don't read books. I was at Nordstrom's and I was asking a young lady, I said, you like books? You read books? My husband was like, why are you asking that? And I was like, because people don't read. So you should ask them, do you read books? And she was like, no, I don't read books. I said, what the? And she proudly said it. That's the kicker. She was happy about it. I was like, even though I'm an author, I have a favorite author, John Grisham. I love my John Grisham, okay? All his books become movies. Anyway, so I think we should shop. I think that's a great idea to shop, you know, support business. I went to Hagerstown Mall, and there was a lot of people out there, a good amount of people, um, from the candle making to the arts and crafts, as far as the wreaths for the door for the holidays. Um, what else did I see? I don't know. It was just like this cartoon stand that was kind of creepy. But hey, you had more people in line than the arts and craft lady. So it is what it is. But let's see how this look if I turn it out. Well, you still can see the glare regardless. But I don't know. So I think we should shop our small business. There's another place I saw that did small business shopping, but they have a lot of vendors. So we don't have to go to the major corporations to spend money. I think, you know, because I think everybody is raising their prices anyway. So if you can find a small business that, if you want to get your girls some like lip gloss or nail polish and stuff like that, body butter. I used to make body butter. It's just so time consuming. It's like I don't have time to do it. I really don't. So I mean, I probably do, but I'm being lazy, so it's okay. Um, see, I'm playing with the lights and just trying to see. You know, I don't know. So I think that we can do the. Okay, so I went to the outlet in National Harbor, Tanger Outlet in National Harbor. So I sat and we watched. I was with my security, so we wanted to see how the traffic was and if the people were making money. So we sitting out there, and it's just the people are walking past the pop up shop people. They like, I'm gonna take my money to this H&M. So we sitting there, we looking like nobody's stopping. Only person who was making money from what I saw was the cigar guy. The men were stopping for cigars. That was it. So I was like, oh, woo. But then she was like, it's 175. 175 to do what, ma'am? You want me to give you 175 to set up, sit here, and look crazy for I'm thinking about the time. I think it was from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Now I could be wrong. We went out there all day. We did it for an hour. You see, this is something we was going to try. We had another stop to go to. So that's what we do now. So we go out, we watch the traffic and see how it is. This is for pop-up shops, not book signings and book expos. That's totally different. Because we know when you're at a book expo, you're there because you're a reader. Okay. So when you do a pop-up shop and you do take a chance and stepping out on faith because you don't know. Because I don't know why this man made Baltimore the city that reads, honey. They do not. I'm so sorry. And it's not everybody. Let me just say that. It's not everybody, but at 100%, 70% don't read. And that's facts. I'm so sorry. You know who reads though? North Carolina, Atlanta, and South Carolina, from what I've seen so far. But in each state you have your reason, and I'm not knocking you if you're not a reader, but not just reading my book, but you should be reading something. What is no, it's not your phone don't count as reading. When you scroll up and you read that, that don't count as reading. Don't do that. I'm talking about actually reading a book, like even if it's just a half a chapter, well, one chapter, not a half, but one chapter a day of something or a newspaper, you know. I don't know. Now, so I think we should support. Now, in the place I was just talking about, Tanger Outlets, like that's kind of expensive. But if you book early, I think it's $75. But you know how hard it is to sit outside from what 8 o'clock? No, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And nobody, you can't hire anybody to do it. Don't nobody want to do that. But then, and if they do want to do it, you have to pay them, and you're going to spend more money paying that employee. Sorry, it's early. Paying that employee than making money because you got to give them what we do, what $20 an hour just to sit there. So anyway, it's something but definitely support our small Black business. Um, support any small business. I'm gonna say that. Uh, I'm thinking when I gave a pop-up shop, what I did was I purchased something from everybody who participated, just because you should. Um, and I got that from the Sheraton because I know when they had a bridal show, when I was doing the candy buffets and stuff like that, um, I when I got with them, I'm so sorry, I'm having brain freeze this morning. I'm still sleepy. I thought I was up, but I'm not. So they had a spread of food, right, for the vendors. I thought that was so awesome. We didn't have to worry about getting food, but and then the expo wasn't even that much. I think I paid like 250, but I think I got two bookings out of that. So that's not bad, and they fed us, which is a good thing. So I said when I did mine, I learned from them, and then I had food and stuff for my vendors, not my guests. Not the guests that's purchasing, but my vendors. That way they don't have to leave their stand. They can just grab some food, go back to your booth and do it like that. So God's willing, I'll be working on my venue next year. And that's my goal. That's my resolution to work on opening my own wedding venue, and I'll have all my events there, all my parties, and it's just so much easier because some of these places with these rents, one, oh my God, I looked up one lady and I was like, let me see, because I'm wanting to do something different. Homegirl wanted just for the space in the tablecloth. That was it. $1,475. That's why you can't stop cussing. Girl, for 4 hours, why would I give you that? Do I look stupid? Then, and I know at night, the time, okay, so I think from 7 to 1 a.m., the times are different. The time is different. They consider it a time difference. So it's more money at night to host the event. But we talking about doing a day. She wanted 1,000. Are you crazy? To rent a space for 4 hours? Baltimore's best. Nice venue. I'm mm, I'm gonna be good. Okay, so nice venue. And we'll leave it at that. But the price at night is ridiculous. What are y'all trying to prove? And I'm gonna tell you, I'm coming to steal your customers because when I tell you my prices are gonna be so fair, you're gonna wish you lowered your prices because you're talking about no venue should be over $1,000 when nothing is included but the tables. No venue. I'm so sorry. That's ridiculous. Hotel is different. That's like stepping your game up. So we're not even gonna dispute the hotel because you coming with the food, the service, you got people waiting on you. That's totally different. I'm talking about these small venues. That's ridiculous. Now I know one lady, her venue, um, what's her name? But she had great prices, but it's kind of small. Plus, I like venues that have a back room where you can change your clothes and, prepare yourself, get yourself ready. That's one thing my venue will have. And her venue is really nice. I like the artwork on the wall, but it's just small, so. But other than that, she got great prices. $100 an hour. Not bad, you know. So I don't know. But I'll tell you this, I'm coming. My venue is coming. So anyway, I'll be having book events. I'll be getting authors together, doing expos and stuff like that. We're going to promote it and we're going to do everything we're supposed to do. Anyway, so I want to say today was more about, supporting business and um, going to the pop-up shops. And I know some people go to pop-up shops and they're just walking around. Why you here? You don't have not one bag in sight. And did not tell me that you didn't see nothing in here that you didn't like. Stop it. Bullshit. They don't. Sometimes people come out just to see, but they don't want to support. They'll come out and see what you have, but don't want to support. But then they'll leave you and go to the mall. So even if it's just an item, a body butter, a lip gloss, a book, um, a small purse. Well, some of the purses be suspicious, but just something, you know. Even when I go to book fairs, even if I'm not participating, I still purchase a book. Not from everybody, not balling like that. I'm not trying to ball out, but excuse me, still purchase the book, okay? Oh, my voice is horrible today. Um, so you want to do something, you know, to keep people wanting to come out, so we can keep having events to go to. You don't have nothing to do. Get on Eventbrite, pull it up, and see what's in your neighborhood. I'm sorry, my voice. So, you know, anyway, so support business. I'm on board with the shopping, no corporate shopping, small business. You got business in your neighborhood, little local business in your neighborhood. Um, and I think everybody should be watching their pennies. Don't be overspending for Christmas and throwing out. Christmas is about, it's not about gifts. It's about love. It's about family. You know, have a good time and enjoy each other, the laughter, and let me tell you something about these families that sit around and watch TV. Don't do that. I cannot stand a family that sit around and watch TV or just sit around and drink. Interact, have fellowship, play games, give it a theme. I think this year our theme is Bluey for Thanksgiving for grandbaby. It might be Peppa Pig, the way we going around here. So, just do something, just interact with each other, have a good time, make memories, excuse me, for the children. Just make some memories. I don't know. But don't just sit around, start drinking, you start crying, and then you start fighting. I'm like, man, I ain't got time for that. So I'm just saying, let's do something different for the holidays. Give your holiday a theme. Have, we know everybody do the pajamas. Let's do something different. Every year I do something different. Pick a theme, you know, change it up, switch it up, support our business, small business. Once again, if you, would like to purchase a book, you can come to me. But I also want to do a holiday giveaway. Anyway, so let me go because I gotta go to this place and go to the gym. And I'm running behind because I don't know. I'm just moving like a turtle, turtle, turtle. Anyway, have a good day. And remember, take care of you, take care of your family. Love on who loves you. Okay? Be there for who's there for you. Let me give you a small quote before I go. Stop reaching your hand out for people who's not reaching for yours. Have a good day.